Hello, everybody. This is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. Oh, I think summer is on us now. Summer is here. It's getting up to 85 today for a high, and it's staying in the 70s. So it's kind of been a little warm here. Not too bad. You get a little bit of rain. I mean, a little bit of wind. Uh, so not too bad. My good friend Ian at Kuya, living in the Philippines, he did a video yesterday about school system here and compared to IQ levels between the Philippines and the United States. Now, that's one measurement. Uh, One thing I have noticed here in the Philippines is that the behavior of the students are much better than what I saw in the United States. As you know, if you've been watching me for a long time, I spent most of my adult life as a teacher, both in Texas and in Arizona. And also I taught in Taiwan for 5 years. I taught mostly English there, the little kids up to teens. So I've had a lot of experience in it. I've certified in about 8 different subjects, including special ed, which since I've certified in special ed too, that's what everybody wants. So I was easy for me to get a job, and it usually paid more too. So that was all right. Uh, but yeah, American schools does have some behavioral problems. Uh, some of that's including bringing a gun into the school. I only had that one time. The police sergeant's son brought his father's pistol with him to school, and he was showing it around, and they reported him to the principal, and uh, he didn't have that gun anymore. Uh, so there's differences, and I'm not sure of just how intensive and all-encompassing some classes are here. I know there's not as much choice in what your classes are going to be, what class you're going to take here. But behavior in schools are much better than in the United States. Now, the United States has a lot of problems in education, and it's only getting worse. I would not teach in the United States anymore. It's just ridiculous. I'm not going to teach somebody's vision of what history was. I'm going to teach the facts and the events that happened in our past, good, bad, or ugly. But now they want you to don't really talk about slavery, or you need to tell you there were good things about slavery. No, there wasn't. Where'd you get that fucking idea? Nothing about slavery was good. And it's the same thing with the eradication of the Native Americans. My first school I taught, I had Mexican American kids, I had farm workers' kids, and I had the Kickapoo Indians. The Kickapoo, back in during the Indian Wars, um, Indian eradication war, if you ask me, uh, the Kickapoo Indians were driven out of the United States. They went to Mexico, and Mexico gave them some land and for a reservation there, and there they stayed for many, many, many years uh, until in the 1960s they decided to come back to Texas, and they wanted their reservation, and they wouldn't let them in. So what the Kickapoo did is that they camped out under the bridge that goes to Mexico, uh, and they camped out there for many, many years. That was a big hullabaloo about that. Uh, but eventually now they were accepted. The Kickapoo were identified and certified as a Native American tribe, and they got their land in Eagle Pass. What they've done with that since then, they didn't always follow the rules of the white man, and they built casinos. But they take the white man's money now. So that's one way of getting back at some of these people. I had my first year of teaching. One of the girls that were in my class, history class, American history class, was a girl. I'll tell you her name because she's proud of that name, Janie Suki, and she's the pride of the tribe. Smart, smart, smart girl, and cute too. And I mean, she would Kickapoo. They once a year in January, I think, or December. Yeah, December, I think. They go back to Mexico to their land there and hold ceremonies and stuff. And so she left in December and came back right before final exams. And so she had missed a lot of time in the classroom. And I gave her final exams, and she aced it. 98, I think. Just one question. Smart girl. So I've taught a variety of a variety of people in schools. I also taught in Arizona on the Navajo Indian Reservation. The Navajo are the largest group of Native Americans, and they have the biggest reservation too. It's mostly desert and stuff, but does have coal and uranium, unfortunately. So I've taught a lot of different people, and that includes gifted and talented too. So I've taught a little bit of everything, including Chinese students, Taiwanese students. They'll correct me on that. They're not Chinese. I took a kind of a informal poll and asked the Taiwan students, what do you consider yourself, Chinese or you consider yourself Taiwanese? and majority of them said Taiwanese. They're not Chinese. So, uh, and they were real good students, uh, and I enjoyed the hell out of them. They liked me too. That's one thing. Most of my classes, the students really liked me and liked the way I taught, and I used humor a lot, as I always do in everything. And so, even though it's got big problems and it's going to get worse now, that Trump wants to do away with the Department of Education. What a stupid idea. And he's gutting every social program. And he's even gutting the IRS so they won't be able to investigate any suspicious tax returns from billionaires like himself. And it's just a big mess in America right now. Glad I'm here. Well, okay, I rambled on enough now. Just wanted to make a little video. Thanks to Ian. Y'all go by his channel. He's a British guy. He's got that British humor, and he's a nice guy too. Very nice. So he often does live streams with Michael Johnson. Michael, let's do the Philippines. Is his channel. So y'all having a great day. It's a nice day. So get out if you can, and come by and visit us some if you want to. You're always welcome here at Casa de Gecko. And so take care of your family, take care of your kids, take care of your pets. And adios, amigos, amigas. We'll see you again.